Hi, I'm Gary Frank, and welcome to my world. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Welcome to Gary Frank Inside, a unique look at the most powerful man on the planet. Gary started his journey of record-breaking lifts back in the year 2000, but we at the World Powerlifting Organization got to know Gary at his WPO event debut in Daytona Beach, May 20th, 2000. Let's take a look at Gary before his record-breaking tour began.
This guy's about 380 pounds what he weighed in at. And he is huge. And let's get fired up for Big Gary Frank.
And when he gets into his zone, he does like a lot of other athletes do, and that is that he totally visualizes the lift before it happens. His best weight has been a 930 pounds in the squat. See what he can do today. He started this at the age of 15, and he's been going at it for 20 years.
Come on, Gary, sink it down there.
Gary
Just
Frank.
watch him command the weight. Just watch how he just picks up 900 pounds like it's not even there. It's
914 and 3/4 pounds. He does handle it like a toothpick.
Oh, yeah.
But his thing is he's got to get down low.
Right. And he's so tall and he's so big too. It's just hard.
In some ways that works for him, in other ways it doesn't. I don't know.
Should be a good squat.
He's got it. 914 and 3/4 pounds. Gary Frank.
Big Gary Frank, pride of Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Player from the
Football
Broncos,
veteran.
the Falcons.
Yep.
He's seen his share of heavy lifting on the field, and now he's going to attempt it here on the bench press at
Yep.
672 and a
He
quarter
also
pounds.
was an alumni at Mississippi State. He threw shots, so he's quite an athlete as well. And as big as he is, he guy can really move for a 380-pound guy.
I don't think he'll be
He's a
stealing any
head
bases. but
he's a head football coach at his school. I can't remember the name of it, but he's out there working, showing him, and he's running. He's really quite an athlete for someone so big.
Yeah, he's at Bishop Sullivan High School in
Bishop Sullivan, that's right.
Baton Rouge.
Right, Baton Rouge.
His best on the bench has been 700 pounds. You're going at 672 and a quarter.
Frank, 672. What do you say, Gary?
Once you set a goal, never stop dreaming. If you stop dreaming, you're done. And society, as a rule, would like to see you set that dream down. They'll call you a dreamer. So sometimes you have to keep it to yourself, but never shoot for the stars and land on the moon.
Shooting for the stars, the elusive 2469. This is where it all started. Las Vegas, Nevada, the World Championships in November 2000. Gary's still working on the reality of becoming a champion. Gary's philosophy is put the totals together. Here he's on the way to a 942 squat total with his first attempt. Gary prepares for his next attempt in setting the new world record. Success is a 9:42 on his way to the 24:69 world record. At this point in the meet, Garry had succeeded with a successful opening attempt of 650 pounds in the bench. His intention was to continue to increase his totals with subsequent attempts. Look carefully at Garry's torn shirt. When a shirt tears, it can add 20 to 30% of weight loading to the attempt. Garry failed his subsequent bench attempts, but the 650 was good enough. So now it's on to the deadlift. Garry works on the reality he has to pull his way to victory in this event. It's all down to the deadlift. Garry knows with a 942 squat and a 650 bench, he's got a subtotal of 1592. He has to pull in the high 800s to break a new world record. He's asked for 876 on the bar. There it is. He's over the top. 876 puts him at a new world record of 24:69. In Las Vegas, Garry achieves the top spot on the podium, and in the process, his first world record.
The hardest toll I've ever hit was the 2,500, and that's because everybody expected it. I went out to Los Angeles to a meet, and everybody expected the 25 to go from the get-go, and when people expect it, sometimes it makes it a little bit harder.
The goal now is 2,500 pounds. The Superman LA in Los Angeles is the next event. With just 2 weeks to prepare, Garry leaves Las Vegas, travels back to Louisiana to train, then back to the West Coast to the Superman LA December 1st in the year 2000. Garry has learned that you can't put all the pressure on the deadlift. In Superman LA, Garry opens with 880 pounds. Notice how deep Garry squats. He's learned a long time ago that you can't waste your energy on a missed or failed attempt. .880 was a great lift. He knows he needs more weight. Garry also knows that 942 was his winning attempt in Las Vegas. He loads the bar to 940. He's logged a successful attempt in the record books. Now onto the bench. Knowing that 650 was a successful attempt in Las Vegas just 2 weeks prior, Garry opens with that same number in Los Angeles. Garry knows the pressure is on. He has to raise his totals. He now loads the bar to 670 pounds. And it's good. 670 pounds in the record books, a subtotal of